episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
Now on today's episode, we're taking a look at something else that came from D23 Expo, and this is the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Behind the Story trailer. Now, from what I heard, it's pretty much, they're just going to talk more about, in the video, they're going to talk more about the single-player campaign. The one where you get to play as the chick from the League, and, what was the other show she was in? You used to watch?
Oh, God. Oh my goodness, damn it, I forgot. I know it was with Deborah Messing, pretty much, where she's a mom as a cop and stuff like that. I know she was in that as well. But she's the main character in the story, pretty much, in this. Yeah. With the rebel, with the
sorry, let me rephrase. Not Deborah Messing.
Not Deborah Messing. I'm talking about that's a show she was in with. That was the actress she was in there with.
And she plays a part of an elite. Of course, she plays. They've already talked about this. It's a part of an elite group of
special forces.
Empire stormtroopers, pretty much.
Like, special forces.
And it takes place right after the second Death Star gets blown up at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, so it's like it's continuing, where they go from there and what happens next. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
Now, sorry to interrupt. The last time we got any semblance of single-player story was at the end of the Battlefront 2 multiplayer trailer.
Yes, exactly.
Where we show a little bit of what it is, like them being attacked and them getting like orders from Palpatine himself.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to go with this. I really can't wait to see how they're going to dive into this story. So let's just go right into it. This is actually going to be again, this is from D23 as well. So this is for Star Wars Battlefront 2 Behind the Story. So in a way, I think we're going to get an idea of how they came up with the story, how they put it together.
Exactly.
And hopefully see some more new shots possibly. Yeah. So here we go for the Star Wars Battlefront 2. So here we go.
I've always been a fan of the dark side. The idea of the Imperial perspective is you never really understand who they are as people, right? Or how the organization works. How can we distill that and how can we make a story around that?
The story of Battlefront 2 is absolutely an essential story.
What happened after Return of the Jedi? What happened to the galaxy? What happened to the Empire without an Emperor?
What it might feel like to be in this galaxy as it starts to break apart.
What's really exciting about this story is that we're going to see it from the point of view of a character like Iden. So we're going to see it from this Imperial point of view.
Inferno Squad is a Black Ops team that most people don't even know exists.
We weren't expecting special forces.
We happened to be on Endor when the second Death Star explodes.
Iden is presented with an extreme challenge, the destruction of the Death Star 2 and the death of the Emperor.
What sort of choices would somebody in that situation have to make about who they are and what the galaxy was going to become?
And it's interesting, does that mean, now that the Empire's fallen, that they're the underdogs?
Iden is a tried and true Imperial. She's somebody who grew up on a planet called Vardos.
She was very quickly put into a military camp for children.
She has spent her whole life building up to this moment to be commander of Inferno Squad.
Moff Raiders informed the Admiral that Operation
Hey! Is that Paul Blackthorne?
The most zealous of them all, I would say. He's the most interested.
Yeah, it is.
It's Paul Blackthorne!
How far the Empire is willing to go.
He was an orphan, so he needed his peace and justice and order.
Even when people are faltering around him.
In his natural accent.
Yeah, his natural accent.
The Empire is the way.
Dude!
Picking up distress calls, too many to count.
Dell has seen more of the galaxy than most people in the Empire.
I've seen him before.
He actually grew up on Coruscant during the time of the Jedi.
He brings a lot of humor.
Him and Iden have a bit of a
Yeah, I know, I've seen him
BJ
before.
Ramini. Yeah, he looks familiar.
I've seen him before.
Family is a really important element in Star Wars, and one of the things that we wanted to make sure we captured is the dynamic between Garrick Versio and his daughter Iden Versio.
This is the catalyst for Iden, where she learns the future of the Empire, and she's elevated to a point by her father.
Your next assignments, they are unusual. She's my daughter. She's all I have.
He looks familiar.
I do need for her to understand why I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Facial capture is really good.
Everything in Star Wars is connected, and part of our job is to make sure that the games we're making do connect back into that larger universe.
But we're now able to use this game
That's the one
in
part I
Battlefront
do want to
2
see.
as a resource
She runs into
to take
Luke.
this information into future development projects.
Hope cannot save them.
I think all those gamers out there are gonna just love it.
This is the culmination of all of the things that are good in the world. Video games, Star Wars, and a team of people that are willing to take the time to do the work.
We have to take risks, we have to be bold, we have to push everyone's boundaries, and we leave a good footprint behind.
Okay, so I got like a TJ Ramini, what's his name?
TJ Ramini, yeah. But it looks good. Like, I like how she put it though. How it's like now that this has happened, now we become the underdogs, which is really cool. The Empire, we become the underdogs, and the rebels are taking over now. So that's really cool how she stated that in the story. Now I see it, it's like it's really cool because now it's like now you're fighting, you're on the side of the dark side, but still it's like you're trying to fight to reclaim whatever was yours again. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the story looks very.
Ironically, TJ Ramini has even been in an episode of Arrow.
That's what I said. I knew I saw him from somewhere.
He's in a lot. Like, he is in a lot. He even played a terrorist in 24.
That's where I recognize him from, because they seen him in 24.
He even played a thug in Batman Begins.
Oh, that's cool. But no, it looks really good. I like the story.
I didn't know Paul Blackthorne was in this.
I did not know either. I'm serious. It looks
For
like...
those who live under a rock, Paul Blackthorne is not only was best known for the short-lived Dresden Files sci-fi series.
Yes.
But also known for a little show called Arrow. On the
yes.
CW, playing Lance, the father of the original Black Canary.
Yes, and pretty much, like I said, back to what we're talking about here, the story. It's really cool how even she stated that. It's just like it's really cool because now you're playing. Yeah, you're playing the dark side, but now it's like we're the the dark side's become the underdogs. Now we have to fight to get back up to where we were before, which is really cool. It's pretty awesome where they're taking the story. And like I said, they showed that a little bit as always, but they didn't show anything fully where she does bump into Luke Skywalker. So that's gonna be an interesting conversation there, interesting development there to see what happens.
And it's cool. It's a ragtag group, a ragtag trio. So.
And like they said, this is a group that nobody really knows about. It's like they're only used on. It's like just like how we have our special forces, like certain groups where we use them only when it's necessary, but almost like Ghost in a way, pretty much. Where they're only called upon if it's necessary. Where it's like we need to get it done quickly and out of the way so nobody knows. So it's like they're the ones who come in, and it looks pretty cool. I definitely still have my thumbs up so far. So far you guys have been catching. You guys are making up after the last game, so I definitely can't wait to see more from this game.
Yeah, definitely so. It's definitely here. Other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it's just a little more than anybody else when it comes to talking about people who work for the Empire, hit the subscribe button down below or at the end of this video.
And again, if you're one of those doubters from the last game and now you're really super excited for this game, let us know what you can't wait for. Besides the story or characters, I mean, what are you most excited for this game? For me, it's just overall the game itself, because we have a story, now we have a great, God willing, please Lord, but a great story as well. It's like, not story, but multiplayer. Hopefully, that this all leads to something fantastic and something that it's like, okay, we corrected the mistakes. Hopefully this is what the fans are looking for. So, again, like you said, let us know what you think, what you can't wait for. Let us know what you think of our reaction and things like that. I mean, I am super stoked, and I'm 100% so far right now in for Battlefront 2.
Same here. So, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And that was a very Star Wars-filled episode of SRB.
See ya!
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.